So, good morning, and it's already 2 a.m. And before we start building our game, is that we have to plan our game first. What would it be? So, you'll make a concept. So, our game, my game rather, will be an FPS shooter game. FPS shooter game. And then it is actually inspired by Apex because I really love Apex because of its movement and with a mixture of Max Payne, just like you know, flying around, jump and shoot, forward, backward, and sideways. And yes, and this, with that being said, inspired by Apex and Max Payne, of course, it will have a mechanics of a movement. It will have movement mechanics rather. So those movement would be building building movement and keeping movement. And I guess that's it for now because this is what I've learned on planning games. So I did my research and then I made many ideas, but with those ideas flowing around in my head is that I was I was having a such high standard to such a degree that I almost gave up and also close to drown in the YouTube loop. What is that called? Tutorial loop, rather. So, the lesson here is that make an idea, a small idea, and then put it to action. We should start small and then we iterate. But before we go to the next episode, I want, or let's have a little bit of peek, or let's take a peek to the basics of Godot because we are to use Godot, of course, in the next episode. So, in here, we have here the scene where there would be nodes. So, we have here a parent node and it has children. It has a child of color rect, and the color rect also has children of textures, rage shallows, and a rage label and as such. So the nodes and the scenes, which are this one, is or are the building blocks of your games. So perhaps let's say they are a recipe for making the game. And we have here the script where it is where we input the functionalities of our game. So as you can see, we have here my script and I've built the script in the past and it is all spaghetti code and I don't understand. Anyways, so we can find here in the script. So perhaps we are to find the script of, let's say, the main game. Oh, it's already here. So what it does is that is it organizes the script that is made for the scene. So this scene is called the main game and we are also able to make a script for the main game. So what it does is that yes, it organizes the scripts. And we have here the file system where we input the files and where we organize all our assets, the scripts, and all the necessary materials for our games. So we also have here our node, the node properties, and its functions. So I guess that is what I can tell you for now, and we will be able to be more familiar as we um, code through the next episode and to its also further next episode. My point is, we are going to be we are uh, we will make ourselves familiar for the next upcoming episodes. So I guess that would be it. Nice.